No, I'm actually not hurt at all. Because I have a deep respect for Wriddhiman Saha and his achievements and his contribution to Indian cricket. My conversation with him actually came from that place, for my respect for him. I just felt, and I think he deserved honesty and he deserved clarity. And I didn't want him to hear about it, from the media. These are conversations that I constantly have with players. I'm not hurt about it at all because I don't expect, honestly, I don't expect players to always like the messages or to agree with everything that I have to say about them. That's not how it works. When you have difficult conversations with people, and sometimes you have to have them with players, you don't expect them to always agree with you or like with you, but that doesn't mean you brush it under the carpet and don't have the conversations, right? I truly believe in having those conversations before every playing 11 is picked. Even now, either me or Rohit will speak to the guys who are not playing and be open to answer questions as to why they're not playing and what are the reasons of a particular 11 that we might play. So I'm not hurt by it. I think it's natural for players at times to get upset and to feel hurt. But I just feel that, and I think because of the respect that I have for him, deserved just clarity and honesty, and that's all. I was just trying to convey. We have only 3 Test matches this year, and with Rishabh Pant having established himself as our number 1 choice wicketkeeper. The idea was to say that we were looking to groom a younger wicketkeeper with only 3 Test matches this year, and that was it. And this doesn't change my feelings or my respect for Riddhi and his contribution. And like I said, when the easiest thing for me is to not have these conversations or not speak to players about it, and that's not who I am. That's not what I'm going to do. And I don't expect them to like it or like me, but at some stage, I hope they'll at least respect the fact that I was able to front up and have these conversations with them. Yes, I think in T20s you need to be flexible. I think it's we need a certain level of flexibility in T20s, and that's again has been communicated to a lot of the players. There is there has been a conversation around the fact that we need to be flexible. You cannot be predictable in T20 cricket. We need to sometimes have the left-right combinations. All the stats, all the data tells you the value of a left-right combination, left-arm spinner to left-hand batsman. I mean, we all know that stuff. I mean, it's all, So of course, we want our players to be flexible. We want them to know that, we might need to move them around. And I think they've responded really well. I think they've really responded well to it. They actually want to embrace that. They understand the value of that. And so, yes, certainly through that middle order, we understand that's an area we want to improve, we want to get better at, especially when we're batting first, we want to set good totals. And sometimes you need that flexibility when you want to take down particular bowlers or particular combinations or particular scenarios. You need to have potentially the right people batting in a really short game, when there's sometimes 5 or 6 balls with the right batsman against the right bowler can actually be the difference in the game. It's been a great learning experience. You just run through everything, and for me, when I look at that, it's been I've learned a lot. I know it's not. It's been like you rightly said. I'm not stressed too much about the results, and but for me, it's I just want the team to get better. We just want to move in the right direction. South Africa, like I mentioned, was a reality check for us, especially in the one-day format. Test cricket, while it was disappointing, a few things could have gone our way, and we would have a bit of luck. But I think we just, from me perspective, it's really important to keep learning as a coach, to keep improving as we've learned, and I keep learning every day. New things crop up, new things come up. I don't expect not to make mistakes. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to get stuff wrong. I'll learn, I'll improve, and I'll get better. And that's. And I hope the team will want to do that, and that's what we want to do. We want to keep going forward, and we've learned something this series. It's not about winning. I'm not excited. Of course, you're happy to win, and it's better to win than to lose, let's be honest. But for me, it's just really been nice to see some of the younger guys come through in this one day, in this T20 series, and how they've, it's not been an easy to beat. I think the West Indies are a tough team to beat in T20 cricket especially. They're a very strong team, as we saw. They've got some real power hitters. They've got people really lower down the order who can, they can take the game away from you. And the way some of our boys have stepped up, we've had to bat first in twice, bowl in really wet conditions with a wet ball twice, and defend scores. I think these are the kind of things tell you, they make you feel happy and that we are moving in the right direction. Some of the pieces are coming together, but we'll need to keep improving. We'll need to keep getting better. We're far from the finished product, and I think, we want to be really competitive in Australia. We've got to improve. We've got to get better. And we've got to execute better with both bat and ball and in the field as well.